I think I could possibly turn you around, maybe. Come on, you miserable bum. Ugh. Let's see, maybe that view right there would be okay. Howdy. Well, would you look at that? How's everybody doing today? Over the hood of the 8530. Um, a lot of people ask me if I'm in the 8120 because the 8530's got transmission problems. Well, no, this is actually the 8530. You can tell by the vents on the top of the hood there. They're different on the 8120. They're farther forward. Right. Oh yeah. Howdy, England. I am not late. I'm right. I arrived precisely when I meant to. If you can tell me what movie that was from, I'll send you a sticker. Jack Braun, how's that? You got your shout out today. Howdy from Denver. It's very hot and dry there, I think, isn't it? So yeah, we're actually in a bit of a dry spell. We had rain here the other day. Oh, the left is always melting down. The blue wave. Somebody said you're right. It is from the Lord of the Rings. Damn. Send me an email. ONELONLYFARMER and with your address and I'll send you a sticker. You are correct. From the Lord of the Rings. It's Gandalf. Well, you're too late. I got the first one. Oh, yeah, first one. So that's good. Maybe I'll send two of you a sticker. But it don't matter. I got a couple stickers. If I don't have stickers, I'll send you a mug. Here at Calgary Stampede, huh? I said it first. Well, that's good. You are the first guy to say it. You're right. Damn. Kennett Square. Holy hell. I don't know. You guys still there? Did that thing work? I bailed half the damn field. Here's KRONE King of the Field. Yeah. It's not over. You're eating cheese. Okay. Just watched the black screen. It's good for the brain. You're back. Cool. I'm back. Excellent. All right. So you can see that I'm really stomping these out. What do you think of that? So do you think a New Holland 3x3 baler could eat bales or eat windrows like this at 7.4 miles an hour? Here, watch this. I'll go up a little bit. Go to 8.6 miles an hour. Everything's still functioning. It's amazing, isn't it? Holy shit. So yes, it is KRONE, King of the Field. This thing just, the reason I go slower is because it does make a tighter bale if I slow it down a little bit. But I could go 10 mile an hour in this, especially at the moisture that it is. Yep, yep. And whoever gave me $4, I want to thank you. I know that John Deere baler can no, the John Deere baler I do not believe can handle that speed. Well, here, I'm going to show you the back. This stuff is fighting to get in there. I mean, fighting to get in there. Eating it like a whore eats cock. Oh, I shouldn't talk like that. But anyway, yeah. Oh man. So someone is trying to get a hold of me from Norway. They need hay, and I'm going to call them back. This hay, it's grass hay. It's actually an orchard grass Kentucky blend. It's okay, I guess, for what they would need it for. Yeah, your ears. I did get your donation. Thank you. I'm sorry I missed your name again. But yeah, so I'm going to give baling hay with the KRONE look good. Oh, yeah, no, this hay looks awesome, too. No, I didn't watch. Well, I guess I did watch George. He was running that class, as they call them. And the class baler is pretty much the same as the John Deere. I think it has a little different pickup head on it, but other than that, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to call that guy from Norway back a little later today, and he says he needs hay. I'm going to set it up. If he can send a container here, I'll ship it. The moisture on this, well, let's see. The pressure on the boards is leading me to believe it's somewhere around 10% or less. Wow, David E, €5. Wow, thank you. KRONE choppers are junk, huh? That's funny. I have never heard anyone that has run a KRONE chopper say that they're junk. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, good. I almost broke that bale. Ugh. I'm going to get myself squared away here. 80-20, 85-30 under repair. No, this is the 85-30. See? 85-30 right there. You can tell by the hood. Oh, you want to report on the 85-30 transmission? Well, I've got John Deere. Deere Country's going to come out, and they're going to disconnect that. Deere Country's going to come out, and they're going to run a diagnostic on it. I'm pretty sure it's the C1 shaft. There's clutch packs on it, so I think it's slipping. It seems to be okay on the flat. It seems to be okay going uphill, but when I go downhill, it has an issue. Like it shuts the engine off, says it's over speeding. Yeah, vacation. That's funny. Yeah. 6230 won't start. That's weird. Yeah, I don't think a New Holland baler is going to go this fast. I've had 5 different New Holland balers in my career, and I can tell you, on a good day, a New Holland wouldn't go this fast. It just wouldn't. You wouldn't be able to do it. Hey, look at this. Tightly packed bales. Very good. Oh no, I wasn't hurt. Scared the shit out of me. I don't know what's happened to it. I'm gonna find out though. Eventually. Eventually, I will find out. So, yep. John Deere is gonna come out and hook a computer to it, and it'll tell me if it's just a sensor. Because if a sensor is bad, it will cause that. They seem confident that it's a sensor. They're like, no, no. There's some electronic solenoids and stuff that can start to malfunction, and I'm at 4,000 some odd hours right now. So here he comes, 4960. Bam! Through the fence row. Wow, Farmall fanatic. Another. I get around the field. AJ Foyt going around the field. That's true. No, I thought I was the Hatfields. I was one of the Hatfields. McCoy hadn't showed up yet. You know, but that's okay. Mr. Farmall fanatic. It's pretty awesome, man. Timothy's picking him up pretty damn fast today. He's actually caught up to me today. This is the only field that he has to hit. So what I'm going to do, this is the bumpy side. What's the temperature? There it is, if you can read it. That's the outside temperature. 101. I don't think anyone won in the end. I think it was the lawyer that won, if I'm correct. Hatfields and the McCoys. What's my speed right now? 8 mile an hour, 8.6 miles an hour. It is pretty hot. The tractor's running good. Yeah, 8.3 right now. 8.7. Right there it is. Keeps banging them out, tying knots. I accidentally reset farming, etc. Thank you. $1, that'll do. That's cool. Yeah, I never had anybody. Oh, there's Joe. There's Joe. You caught a Joe sighting. There he is. The temperature is sweaty balls. That's pretty funny, actually. Yep, there's a wet spot in the field. Couldn't get it. Yeah, I am live. Fent is not more comfortable. My F-150 is not running. It needs new brakes. I haven't replaced them, so I'm driving the F-250 now. I have to get that taken care of. I just sent out my bills today. And if you want to know how much I spent this month in my bills so far, I don't know. Does anybody want to know what my monthly bill? Well, that's only 2 weeks worth of bills. It's crazy. Rock or bottle was in your hay, what would happen? A rock causes damage. A bottle just breaks or crushes. I think I'm going to end up splitting it. Oh, I'm going to do the work. You guys are going to get an awesome video series when I take this monster of a tractor apart. So, yeah. Now, my fuel guy, he got 6,000 this month so far. That's 2 weeks. When you're bailing, you're burning. Yeah. Today's bills went out a little over $32,000 today. Yeah. That's what went out today. In 2 weeks, I'll probably send out another. I'm gonna say another almost 20. So that's monthly. That's how that goes. Kind of sucks. It's like here today, gone tomorrow kind of a thing. Nothing runs like a deer, huh? What they say, nothing runs like a deer chased by a cat or some damn thing. I don't know. That was funny. WD 2303 is in millions of pieces over in the field. I would have had a video up today, but I got up at 3:30 this morning, took a load of hay. I did not get home today until 2:30. The lovely Pennsylvania Department of Transportation thought that today was a good day to do roving pothole repairs. And those worthless, my God, worthless, idiotic jackasses taking that little shit stinger thing to fill in potholes today was the dumbest thing they could ever do. There was like 25 miles of cars backed up. I could not believe it. You know, on my best day with the slowest tractor I've had, maybe a mile. These cocksuckers had Route 95 jammed up for 3 hours over a pothole repair crew that they could do at night. They had 3 lanes blocked, 2 lanes blocked. There was only 3 lanes. They had 2 lanes blocked for a sweeper to go down in one spot. A sweeper, a goddamn street sweeper. You think they couldn't do that in the nighttime? No, 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 no. We'll wait until 9 o'clock in the morning. That'll cock over the day. Just ruin my day, you know? It's crazy. Yep, that wasn't happening. Spent a week in Pennsylvania, one day. At night, the traffic is way less, yeah. Back in the day, case salesman, hold on, what the heck was that? Oh, shit. There, I can't read it. Back in that case, I had salesman. Had a sticker saying nothing kills a deer better than a Magnum. Oh, yeah, 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 I remember those. I think they're still around. I think they had a shirt like that. Ugh. Yeah. Soprano Farmer. Yeah, after going through those potholes. I saw more cars with blown out tires due to those potholes on Route 95 today than I have in years. I mean, literally. I watched a guy with a little trailer, pulling like one of those micro dump trucks that you stand on the back and it holds like a yard of dirt or cement. He hits this pothole, blows out the tire, says, fuck it, and takes off down the road, just sparks everywhere. I kind of held back because I had 25 tons of hay on board, but man, the roads are that bad, believe it or not. Pennsylvania roads are worse than Jersey roads. Enemies you have to do is go out and throw rocks in your head. Wait a minute, I ain't getting that. I'm the man, huh? Yeah, I don't know about that. From whoop, whoop, I'm running over. I mean, how many Oh, somebody sent me some money. Wow, $1.99. Love your channel. Keep it going, Wes. Well, thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad everybody enjoys this channel. I mean, I, I started this channel before YouTube offered money. And then the first year was 2008 that I was in on YouTube. And then 2009 was when I really got serious about posting at least a video to 2 videos a week. And I still, no money was offered to me. And now it's turned into something that, it actually, it's basically another business an unintended business. I never started YouTube saying, all right, I'm going to go out and do this whole thing. And I'm glad after 10 years, I'm still entertaining people with my antics. 20 bucks, Lucas Kirsch, for all you do for farmers. Thanks. Well, thank you. Wow. I am flattered. I am flattered. Thank you very much. Yeah, we have to pay high gas taxes everywhere. Oh, Pennsylvania gas tax is insane. And they still don't fix the damn roads. No, I'm in the 8530, so no, I don't miss it. Yeah, that's it. See, 8530. It is not screwing up. So it's weird. I think it's an electronic sensor more than I don't know what it is. We're gonna find out. So somebody sent me an email, said that the ILS had shims in it that was screwing things up, but I don't know about that either. 4010 will just go over to the other side of the shop. That's all. That's ready to move. I just got a lot of things, little bits and pieces that need to go on there. You can't hear the tractor. Well, that's because I got a sound canceling headset on. That's why. Hello, Serbia. Do you tractor would work for you? No. When I make a corner, is the footage speeded up? No. No, this is how fast I'm going right there. Where is that damn thing? It's somewhere around 8 miles an hour. Cleveland, Ohio. You had a big baler, New Holland 2000, good or bad? Well, it was a good baler to start with. Should have got rid of it 6 years before I did. It has its limitations. In hay like this, it would bale okay, but no, I'd stay clear of that. They don't even make parts for them anymore. Love to come and work with you for a day. Well, I don't think I can do that. I'm sorry. It's just insurance reasons and other things. That's just the reason why I can't do it. A little faster than Here, I'll speed it up. We can go even faster. Now we're at 8.6. 8.6, 8.6. That's a lot faster than New Holland. And the thing is, you can eat hay like this all day. Some people have to bale half the night, Bring beer and nudie magazines. I got a story about beer and nudie magazines in my 7810. Would you like to hear it? A story about beer and nudie magazines in my 7810. Okay, I need to call a guy from Norway. There's another one from Sweden. Yeah, okay. All right, so I've got a couple of yeses. Oh, yes, please. You don't want to hear? Oh, Orchid Kong or Nog. I'm going to say it anyway. You're always the. Oh, I actually tripped it on the corner. Can you believe that? Yep. All right. So I guess 8.6 is just a little too fast. A little too fast. Huh. It was right on the corner. Okay. So, years ago, before I owned my 7810, I farm a piece of property. I still farm the property where that 7810 was a working tractor. And it really doesn't have that many hours on it. I think it's just under 4,000 hours on it, or just over 4,000 hours on it now. Joe is working with it right now, right across the way there. So anyway, they have parties quite frequently on that farm. They're rich people, or wealthy people, I should say. And there's a difference between rich and wealthy. So anyway, they have these parties and stuff, and on the weekends, the farm manager and his hired man would just go home and not come back unless they were asked to either pull somebody out of a ditch, or flip a car back up on its wheels, or some other activity. Uh, they would feed the animals at night. It was about it, and but they were all pretty much drunk and passed out next to the swimming pool by the time the animals needed to be fed. So it's all cool and everything. Some people enjoy that lifestyle, but I don't. So anyway, after one of these parties, my buddy, the farm manager's hired man, he goes to get the 7810. They were going to go mow hay, and he goes to get in it, and the door is locked. He's like, oh, that's weird. He never locks the door. So he goes, he's looking for the key, he's looking for the key, he's looking for the key. Can't find the key, doesn't see the key in the ignition. So someone has locked the door to the tractor. Well, he's like, well, shit, I'm going to have to get a key. So he goes to the dealership that's not really that far away, and he buys a packet of keys. 2 keys come on a chain. So he bought 2. And he goes and he puts one in the office, then he goes to the tractor, and he unlocks the door. And in the corner, right hand side, he sees a dirty magazine. And on the floor in the right hand side of the cab, he sees what appears to be tissues that someone has blown their nose with. Well, they didn't blow their nose with it. And he's looking at the steering wheel, and he's looking at the dirty magazine. He's looking at the beer bottles that are in the cup holder, and he's thinking, I am not driving the tractor because somebody has jerked off in my tractor, and they've been drinking, and God knows what's on the steering wheel. So he goes and he tells the farm manager. Farm manager says, we need a cleanup crew to come for this party because we're not wiping jizz off the steering wheel of the tractor because of a party that you guys had. So they told him that he is the hired man and he is the farm manager, and they hired them to clean the jizz from the tractor's steering wheel. He said, needless to say, the hay did not get mowed that week. And when they were wondering about when they were going to need to get some people hired to move hay into the barn, they told them that they weren't going to drive the tractor with the jizz on the steering wheel until it was cleaned. So they said, you're going to clean the steering wheel off if you feel that somebody has done something disgusting on your steering wheel. So he says he took Lysol disinfectant spray, and he sprayed everything. Lysol, it was cleaner or something. Lysol cleaner is what it was, and disinfectant spray. And I'll tell you what, that tractor today, when you get in on it in a hot day, it still smells like Lysol. He must have dumped the whole entire bottle of that shit in that tractor. So, yeah. It took them a while, about a week, before they cleaned it up enough that they were comfortable to use the tractor. But I don't blame them. I mean, how would you feel if you get in you're working and you get in a tractor, you see a dirty magazine, soiled tissues in the corner, and a bottle of beer that's half drank in the cup holder? I think I would be a little pissed off for one. I think I'd piss in that guy's gas tank next time he came to the farm. But there were parties. There were parties down there. It was unbelievable, some of the parties. One time I was in the field next door to there before I farmed that property. And they had a Kawasaki mule. And the Kawasaki mule was a great little thing. It was a metal one, and they all loved it. They loved it. But that thing had power. It didn't go super fast, but it was fast enough. Well, I sure liked the show that I got to watch when it was the weekend, and the girls were all stacked up in their little bikinis in the back of the Kawasaki Mule, and the guys were driving, and you got to see some nice ass while you're farming. It's not something you see every once in a while, because wealthy people seem to find these top shelf broads that are willing to get bikini clad and ride around in the back of fields, in the back of Kawasaki mules and gators and things like that with no clothes on. Like, really, literally, string and band aids. That's it. It's like, holy shit. This was before YouTube, because I'd have had that videotaped. It was crazy. So, anyway, I'm over there in the field next door, and I see the girls. They're in bikinis. They're wearing UGG boots. Now, UGG boots were pretty popular back then, and actually, it was at the beginning of the UGG boots before the teeny boppers all got into them. So we're talking mid 2000s. That's when this was, mid 2000s. These girls are in bikinis and UGG boots, and the guys come around the corner too fast, and they flipped it. And these two girls in their bikinis went flying into a multiflora rose bush. And if you know what a multiflora rose bush is, it is the nastiest sticker bush you're ever going to fall into. So, okay, I stopped. I'm like, holy shit. The guys are laughing at the girls. The girls are crying. Bloods are running. And they help them out a little. They get them out of the bushes. And then they go and that was the end of it. They threw them in the back of the mule, and they weren't standing anymore. They just went on their merry way, and I never saw anything of it after that. So about a week later, I stopped in to see my friend, the manager and the hired man, and I said, "Yeah," I said, "I saw two girls go flying into a sticker bush." He says, "You know what? You know what?" He says, those poor girls. He says they brought them up to the swimming pool, and they're all bloody. So they told the girls to jump in the swimming pool. Well, they had just been shredded by sticker bushes. Now, I mean, we're talking girls that if they get a scar, their whole lives are ruined, right? Because they're models. These are model material girls. That's top shelf girls, man. But high maintenance also. Anyways, they jump in the swimming pool. They jump in the swimming pool, and he said they jumped in the swimming pool, and the second they hit the water, he says they jumped right back out screaming and hollering and crying even worse because of the chlorine. So I felt bad for those girls. The last time I saw the girls like that down there was about 3 years ago, and I was like, holy shit, that's not good. Roughly 8 mile an hour. Yeah, right now I'm doing 7.4. I could go a little bit faster, but I plugged it up, so it was on the corner. It got bound up on the edge, so I'm not going to go any faster than that. This stuff is thick. It's pretty thick. How many bales an hour am I doing right now? Well, I don't know. I should be doing somewhere between 40 and 50 an hour, maybe more. Depends. I'm probably doing more. On average, I think this baler's done like 42 bales an hour on average. So that's crawling in wet conditions, and that's speeding in fast conditions or in dry conditions. 75/30 will run this baler, yes. Right now the bales, because we're so dry, this scale is not correct. I'm normally bailing. Last year I baled all year, and they were 1,400 pounds, and they weren't this dry. This scale is topping out at like 1,100 pounds, and right now it's not functioning properly. It's all over the place. Sometimes it's a 1,400-pound bale. Right now it says 979. I went through a ditch and knocked the damn load cell wire, and it screwed it up. But yeah. Well, if you can do 226 bales an hour with a little baler, you're doing good. Right? I mean, most guys, when they start, well, you can do that with a little baler. But, yeah, that's about little baler speed. Not doing 200 and some big squares in an hour. I guarantee you that's not happening. The 5020 would probably not. That's only a 140 horsepower tractor. Actually, it's 108 at the drawbar, so probably not. I did run the New Holland 2000 with that. Oh, well, thank you, Trevor Houston. I'm glad you did. I did not get a silver play button. I know a lot of guys are saying, "Oh, well, you won't get the silver play button for a couple of months." Well, I haven't even gotten the code to redeem my silver play button, so I'm not getting a. I don't think YouTube's going to give me a silver play button. 8120 is a lot heavier than the 7530, and that's that. Wait a minute. Do you know that now you can sponsor? Wait a minute. What are we sponsoring here? You can sponsor CAF at $2.58 a day at Elm. Didn't hear that. I never heard that. Yeah, 80%, liking 80% of my videos. That's about right. I mean, I am who I am and what I am, and I don't expect everybody to like everything that I do. And that's probably some of my popularity is because I don't cater to one group. I just, and I know there's a lot of people that just don't, they absolutely hate what I do, but they watch anyway. But 80%, thank you. Elm Custom Harvesting is the best channel ever. Well, I don't know about that. It might be. I don't know. He might be. He could be. Oh my God. Hold on. Now there's a big clump of. I'm not plugged up. I'm just going slow because Joe had a problem with the hay rake. So, like they would be watching. Oh, they watch me. Of course they do. I think Olaf is a pretty good channel. Well, thank you. I think, Tim is, well, he should be right there somewhere. I got to pick up the snips in this field. I hate leaving snips. They come back to haunt you. Next rain that we have, like, I think they're talking Thursday rain. When I get rain on Thursday, I'm going to have fertilizer on all of this. I'm going to put down liquid nitrogen. I'll put down liquid nitrogen so that I can get another cutoff in about September, October, and that'll be good. Yeah, you'll get the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. If I'm lying to you, I must not know what the hell I'm talking about. OLF and WT Farm Girl the best. Well, I don't know. I'm sure Suzanne would think that she's the best too. I am not the best. I mean, I'm just a guy with a camera and the gift of gab. And I've been talking for 33 minutes and can't even believe that I've done so. It's one of those deals. 8530. Yep. Oh, do you shoot deer in the what? Summer? Used to. That was my full-time job, was killing deer. H Turbo. I met H Turbo at the farm day. I'm pretty sure I met H Turbo at the farm day. I met so many people I can't remember who I met. West Pandy for president. I do not want that job. That is not a job I want. Could I do the job? Possibly. Yeah, possibly. But I don't know. Yes, I did. I knew I did. I knew I did. Thank you. I even remember your face too. So I know exactly. Who you are. It's just I wasn't. You know what? I shook your hand and maybe I didn't even realize it was H Turbo. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, have a good night, Wesley. I'm loving what my loving wife is working in front of me, and you can give a shout out for the hardworking women and say hi to my wife, Amanda Ward. Well, Amanda Ward, you get yourself a shout out. It is a freaking beast. Well, where is he going on Friday? He's been around here all weekend. It's for President Agriculture. Oh, I would totally be Department of Agriculture. You know what? The first thing I would do is put a 2-cent tax. You hear me right? A 2-cent tax on all soft drinks to benefit dairy farmers in the United States of America. That's what I would do. And people would just be happy to spend 2 extra cents on their soft drinks because they wouldn't even know it. They just wouldn't even know it. If Trump asked me to be the Secretary of Agriculture, I'd jump on that with both feet. Yep, Minnesota Oliver and Deer, welcome to the channel. Oh, God. Do. Oh, did you want to see Tim? There he is, Timmy Two Toes. That is the reason I don't have the 4960 on the KRONE, because Mr. Tim is running it. That's why. Oop, another field. I'm going to write him and ask him to ask you. LOL. Yeah, right. Two-timing Tim. He'll be in Scotland. I don't think I'm going to get a new stack wagon, no. You think people will be after me now? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I would be hated. And I'm okay with that. People can hate me. I'm hated all over the world. I got trolls from every corner of the planet. Hello from Germany. We are producing seed corn, potatoes. Yeah, there you go. Move your fingers from the camera. Like this? Is this bugging you? Yeah, it was bugging me too. But you also have the 81. I do. Put the 7530 on a KRONE. Now, Tim needs to go to the Philippines to get a wife. He doesn't want a Filipina. I don't know why. I mean, let me tell you something. Philippine women are the best. I have, I can't say that they're the best, but mine sure is. She's awesome. Teresa is top notch, awesome girl. Don't blame him. He has sense. What's Teresa up to these days? Right now, Teresa, what is she doing? She went with me this morning. Take that load of hay. She's actually on a parts run. I need a couple of chain links for this KRONE baler. I had one come apart and it's a heavy duty chain, so I don't have any. And she's on a parts run, so that's what she's up to. The River War. Who was that? Farmall Fanatic. The River War. I bet the box from a Warzone video, that got like 32 or 33,000 views on that video, is because they thought that it was from the war zone across the river. I just got a feeling. I mean, yeah. Only a little 80 horsepower Ford, but it was only one we could power the round baler. The clutch went and harvest. Now we need to split the trans to replace the shaft as well. Yep, done that. 8120 runs great. I've never been to Italy, but it is on my bucket list. I'd like to drive down through France and then over to Italy. I think it would be cool. I want to see Spain too. I want to walk on the King's Highway. El Choro. Asians are a blast. You know what? They, yes and no. I mean, you have to respect all women for one thing, but for two thing, you, respect is very important to them. And yeah, Elk River, Minnesota. I think I just saw Missouri there too. I've been watching for a few years now. Well, thanks for being here. You should come to hell. I mean, Arizona. Yeah, I've heard it's hot as hell down there. How does it feel to be back in the 8120 captain seat? I don't know. The 8530 is what I'm in. What are you going to do? Hey, a mania come for you? I don't know. Scandinavia, Wisconsin. All right, this field is kind of rough, so I go slow in it. But yeah, see, these bales are 1,100 pounds. At least that's what it's saying. Hey, Pennsylvania. Windrow this window. Da, 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 da. I can't read that fast. Des Moines, Iowa. I've been there about 2 weeks ago. When are you gonna buy the Big M? I'm not. Come to hay and shit. The guys are going so fast. Las Vegas from Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. We just got this Elvis, you know. Cool. Scotland. I want to go to Scotland. I want to actually hike across Scotland. Just hike it, walk, camp out as I go. I think it would be cool. I watched a guy, what the hell is his channel? Deep Digger Dan. He did a hike across Scotland a couple, 3 years ago. What an awesome, awesome trip. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello from Australia, Denmark. Many tractors. I can't keep, yeah, me neither. I can't keep track of them all either. Sorry. How many kids do I have, Wes? A couple, 3, 4, 5? I don't know. I'd have to go back. I can't count them all on one hand, I guess. I don't know. How many kids do you think I have? Well, Jupiter, Florida. I've been in Jupiter. Spent a lot of time in Jupiter, actually. Reverse osmosis water. There are a lot of friendly people in Scotland. I agree. You got children everywhere. You're a trucker. I'm from Eastern Pennsylvania. My neck of the woods, I guess. I would be interested in going to Sweden. Absolutely. Gloucestershire, England. Gloucestershire. Why not our series? I don't know. I'm just not keen on them just yet. That and they're expensive still. And I'm tractor overloaded right now. If a tractor goes down, I can just go get another one. If I have a problem, like with the 4960, I just put the 8120 on it. If I got problems with the 8120, I get the 4960. If I got problems with both of them, I get the 4450. Got problems with the 4450, I get the 5020 or the 4430. 7410, 7810, 8530, just the list goes on. I don't think I've ever been to Corrinsville. Anything else on the odd John Deere 60? No, I haven't. I haven't even had time to think about it, let alone do the research. Brings back my childhood. Well, Travis, thank you. I'm glad I can do that for you. Oh, yep, 7530. See, I got tractors I can't even remember. You still have the 7810? Yeah, it's working in the field right over there. Oh, I thought you were selling a lot of your tractors. Well, I should, but I'm not. Isn't that a sick disease to have? I should sell tractors, but I don't. Essex, England. Happiest man alive at the moment. Fourth kid born tonight. Well, that's awesome. Congratulations, boy or girl. Chucky G, that's a farmer now? Yeah, he is. He was a farmer before he was a welder. You didn't know. I don't have a 4020 now. No, 8530 is not fixed. It's not fixed. I'm not sure that's even broken, to be honest with you. I think it's just a Right now, we're going to check to see if it's a sensor. Mart Alexander. Well, there you go. Rain today. West News. Keep up the tractors on the episode of the Tractor Hoarders. Wesley Pandy. Yeah, right. Oh, no. There's bigger tractor hoarders than me. Actually, these windrows are light compared to the ones I had earlier. Now, I'm not going to put the 4960 on a KRONE. The simple reason is that tractor's not as comfortable as you'd think it would be. I could. I mean, I could. It wouldn't be a big deal. 68 degrees, sunny, and taxed to death. If money gets tight, sell off a paid off tractor. Well, for sure. For sure. Or just work harder and stop buying shit. That's my thought. I don't have to sell anything. I just got to work harder and stop buying shit. Yeah, Chucky 2009 is definitely a tractor hoarder. But he's not buying good tractors. He's buying junk tractors to fix. Well, mechanic Steve is fixing them, but no, I'm not. No, I'm not being a tractor. The 550 was my first, and it will be my last Power Stroke. I have no desire to ever own another diesel engine in a pickup truck after that. I am sorry. Where's the fun in not buying shit? I don't know. It's fun when everything's paid for. That's when it gets fun. How many bales have I done today? So far today, after the morning from hell, I have actually done exactly 120 bales so far today, which isn't much, but by the end of the day, I'll be well over 300. Weird deers in the shed below my parents' house, the shed that nobody ever sees. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that was. Only good diesel. Yeah, mine was a 7.3. Actually, the guys with the 6.7 liters, they're really liking those. Herefordshire. Heard for sure. Yeah, I've been there. Down at Dorston. Where's the 955 cat? I blew it up. Holy West greetings from Croatia. And what's the plans for the two trucks? There's another sick thing. The Ford, I would like to put a stake body on. Howdy Wales. I'd like to put a stake body, not a stake body, a huckster body on it. And Teresa wants to grow vegetables this coming year. And she wants to have a vegetable stand, as so do I. And I think that's what we're actually going to do with the Ford. Now, the Chevrolet, that needs to go to a museum or somebody that wants it really bad. Oh, it's driving me nuts too, but you wipe it away, it comes right back. They're not vents, that's the intake. That's pure turbocharger dust right there. Bump. Oh, yeah. The mushroom barns, they sell it or give it away. The spent. Semis are working good. Now, driving the 8120. Somerset West, we've out mowing grass now, so haymaking has come to a halt. Nice to see a good crop of hay where you are. Yes. Thoughts on the cave rescue? Um, well, I'm glad the boys are out, and I'm sad that the one rescuer was killed. That's about it, you know. I mean, I don't really pay too much attention to those types of events because I'm usually working while that's happening. But I could understand the way it rains in, where was that, Thailand? It rains about the same way in the Philippines. When it comes down in buckets, not for minutes, but for hours. No, I don't have any more animals. I'm gonna have four cows, actually just four steers. Oh my God. Keep the Chevy. I'm gonna sell the Chevy. Be honest with you, the Chevy's worth more because of its lettering. Yeah, they are out of the cave, which is good. And the president, our president, congratulated the workers and gave condolences also. So give the president of the United States even, I don't know if any Americans helped, but you know what? Give the president of the United States props because I don't think Obama would have gave condolences to the fallen soldier that was that was there to help get those kids out of that cave, and he certainly wouldn't have gave a damn about them anyway. He was more interested in his golf swing. What kind of steers? Probably just Angus or maybe a Hereford or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not buying Charolais. Oh bummer. Yeah. Oh bummer. Actually, he would have probably said, "Congratulations." Yeah, we went blank. Uh, yeah, I don't think they should have been in the cave to begin with. I mean, a little research into the weather report would have saved a whole bunch of trouble. But you know what? Sometimes we all do stupid things, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, I was gone again. I'm sorry. Bat empty? No. No, no. Joseph called me. I can't shut off the phone because if I do and somebody calls me and it's an emergency, I can't be on here. Yeah, I was jerking off. That's right. That's all I do all day, every day. Blame Tim for the freeze. You love my channel. Yeah. I should sell my channel. Is it worth anything? Yeah, worst tractor ever owned. Which one? Western Truck and Tractor Repairs channel. Yes, of course. When were milk prices high? Back in the 80s, late 70s, early 80s, we were making money on milk and grain. So back then, nope, didn't have to pay. Ride my motorcycle to the farm. Eh, I actually don't have a motorcycle. Well, I do have it. I just haven't ran it in a few years. So I think that phase of my life is over, at least here in the United States. People are crazy. They'll kill you here. I can drive the motorcycle in the Philippines, Taiwan, Japan, wherever, and be just fine. Navy SEALs, the U.S. Navy SEALs helped get those kids. Did they? I don't know if they did or not. I thought it was the Thailand SEALs, the Thailand Special Forces did. I don't know. Yeah, just clean the steering. Yeah, I had to clean the steering wheel. I didn't think the U.S. SEALs were there. I think it was the Thailand SEALs. Did I get the money back for the no rower? Yes. Yes, I did. Yep, I did. Coon speed rakes, they're okay. It is hot. This is a tractor that has problems. It's running fine. I don't really have an issue right now. Oh man, I did. He's god darn. Anyway, yeah, it was a Thailand seal that died. That's what I thought. I do have that. Well, it's an international loader. Hay mergers, well, for alfalfa and other legumes, they're great. For doing grass, it's just an expensive hay rake, really. Does she think? Teresa does. Actually, her tractor's sexier than mine. Well, I think I'm going to have to get off this thing. I've been on it for an hour almost. Hi from Maryville, Tennessee. I saw the interview, yes. I'm not buying a JCB. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think they are 445. Oh, I'm going to dig some dirt. I'm going to be digging all kinds of things with that loader. Is Teresa an employee now? I don't know. She's going to be my wife, so I guess I could make her my employee. All I have to do is put her name on a bank account. She'll never have to work a day again in her life. There you go. I did say I blew up the loader, yes. I've been saying this for months. Next person that tells me that asks me about that freaking 955 cat loader, I'm going to blow it up. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to blow it up. Yes, getting married. M-A-R-R. Yes, I am getting married. Yes, yes. Next time you see her on film, I'll have to show her the ring that I bought her. She did finally accept my proposal. I would ask her all the time, like, will you marry me? She's like, no. Will you marry me? No. There is a ditch there. It's a damn big ditch. I actually filled it in when I planted this grass, and because I used to grow beans and stuff in here. And yes, thank you for the congratulations. Anyway, I used to grow corn and beans in here, and that ditch washes out. So when I planted the grass, I filled it in, planted the grass, and it washed out immediately. Well, now it's actually filling in on its own. Weird. How much fuel costs for that tractor? This tractor, it takes about 120 gallons to bale 500 bales. That's what it costs. That's with road travel and all. Did we set a date? You know what? Me and Teresa have both been married before. So I don't think we're going to have a big wedding. It's just going to be, I think we're just going to go and stand before the judge or whatever and and do that. And that's it. I'm not going to do a live marriage. I mean, maybe if somebody donated me $100, then I would do it, but that's pretty cheap, and I don't think Teresa would want it to be live. When will I fix the bulldozer? Yeah, Las Vegas, Married by Elvis, that'd be cool. Is my dad gonna hold the shotgun? No, no, Dad doesn't. Dad's not gonna hold the shotgun. I don't know what my diesel fuel is, to be quite honest with you. I think it's right. I don't know what it is. I just pay the bill. I don't even pay any attention. Can't do business without it, so I have to. Let's let's see. Let's see if it will set so she can talk. Take half. Now, Miss Teresa is going to sign a prenuptial agreement. Her idea, not mine. Just so that she said to me, she says, half of everything. I told her that we would. Where am I going to honeymoon? Where else would I honeymoon? I'm going to honeymoon someplace in Europe, I'm thinking. I can run red fuel. I'm in red fuel. It's all red fuel. Yeah. I don't know. I was thinking Europe. Where do you send the wedding gifts? I don't know. Honeymoon at Hayfield. Where else? Yeah, there you go. Why am I a turd? Yeah, that's exactly how I would write it off. I could have a European honeymoon, buy a tractor, and then I could write off I'll just videotape everything we see, put it on YouTube, and it's a write off. That's how that works. Every vacation I've had has been written off over YouTube because I make videos. I'd actually like to go on a sailboat in the Caribbean and sail for about 2 weeks. That's what I want to do. Farm write-off, yeah, it's the same thing. Farm, it depends. If I make videos while I'm away and I post them on YouTube, then the whole trip is written off as a YouTube write-off. But the YouTube channel is written off as farm income anyway because it's all about farming. So, yeah. She is secretly a millionaire. Well, now you've learned the truth. That's exactly. How do you think I buy these tractors and stuff? Miss Teresa pays for them. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. I was a farmer and bought tractors before I met her, so I guess that throws that out. Yeah, I would actually like to go sailing. I want to do the sailing, though. The secret is out. That's right. Come to Slovenia. I don't know where Slovenia is. I'd have to look that one up. What's the count today? Oh, well, 132 right now. Oh, I've hit lots of bales. Of course, you don't bail, you don't bail 10 to 12,000 bales a year without hitting one, or two, or 10. Portugal, yeah, Portugal. That sounds like a fun trip down along the Mediterranean, I believe. Portugal is. You got Spain, Portugal. Yeah, that'd be cool. Sailing is only boring if you're sitting there not doing it. I think sailing is a challenge. This field, I think it's like 6 acres. That's all. These are garden state, you know. Does a KRONE display count the bales? Yes, it does. And I was doing uh, an Instagram video proving the amount of bales that were on this for this year. Uh oh, Teresa got bit by something. And I erased my bale count. So right now it's showing 498 bales, but I erased 2,204 bales from the bale count. Kind of pissed me off. But yeah, right there it is. 4,998. No, that's it. That was the total right now. So if you add 22, 4, and 498 or 500, 22 and 5, 2,700 bales right now. That's what I got in it. Ah! Israel would be beautiful too, but I'm not going to Israel. Australia would be like bucket list. I've wanted to go to Australia forever. You want me to go to Belarus, huh? To see a Belarus? I don't know. I've seen Belarus tractors. They don't thrill me. I don't know why. They just don't thrill me. Minsk tractor works and test drive the Belarus 4522. I don't know. I'm just not excited about them. This is the worst field on the farm. I don't know that Belarus is junk, but today what tractors are running? 7530, W235, 7810, 8530, and the 4960. That's all that's in the fields right now running. Did you call about your box? Well, I sent them a picture, and they were a little pissed off about it. But what are you gonna do? IMT tractors? No. I need a New Holland T7. No, I don't. I believe the New Hollands are probably just as reliable as the John Deere. Yes, I agree. I've been to the T7 plant in Basildon, England, and I agree. It was very good. Antwerp. I was to the engine and drivetrain plant there. Zettelheim, I was there at the Baylor forage harvester plant, combine forager and Baylor plant. Good morning, and I'm from Australia. This is a nice outfit. I got a lot of people moving today. And Carl took a load this morning, and so did I. I did back up once. You have to go. I did. I went around a corner at 8.5 miles an hour. I mean, I'm going 8.5 miles an hour now, but I went around a corner and I caught, I don't know whether it was wet or it was a clump that Joe had uh, clumped up with the rake, but it did. It plugged it up. But there's 30 foot of hay in each one of these windrows. That's just a fact. There's 30 foot of hay in each one. So just drop the bale off. They leak a lot. Hello from Croatia. What the hell is your sign there? Carl is not camera shy. He's just up really early, and when he gets back, he goes home. I do like the IVT transmissions. For baling, they're awesome. I'm hoping that this transmission doesn't need to come apart, but if it does, you're gonna watch it on YouTube. That's all. Yeah. So I'm gonna flip the camera around. You can look out the back here a little bit. That's it. I'm running my junk KRONE baler. You know, the one that's junk. It's junk. Couldn't bail its way out of a shoebox. And look at it, just junk. I don't need tracks for the KRONE. I did, you know, the thing with the KRONE baler is that the rear wheel steers. Be careful, women turn when election time is over. I don't know about women. I don't know. Invite women over to fix it. Oh, what fix what? Nothing broke. Or the IVT transmission? I don't know. I'm gonna fix it myself. I need to shave. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, what the hell? There's a bump and a half's ass. I need one of those window mounts. My arms are getting tired. What did break after message service? Oh, they missed tightening up the bolts on the VFR or whatever the hell they call that stuffer thing. So, yeah. Now I'm gonna have this for the rest of this season and all of next season, and then I'm gonna look into upgrading. No, they didn't offer to do anything about it. As a matter of fact, I didn't even get a phone call back. I'm a little upset about that. Thought the tractor had suspension. It does. The field is rough. What do you make on a ton of hay? A ton of hay? Well, I don't know. Before or after expenses? That's what the question is. A ton of mulch hay is. Well, you know what? I don't think I'm going to divulge that. I may have already. I am using my phone. Absolutely. Joe had a problem with the rake there. I'm skipping. Want the New Holland plant in Pennsylvania. Tried to take a couple pictures outside the plant. Hold on a second. Oh, I videotaped there. I did. I really did. Oh, shit. Cross country KRONE search, huh? Don't John Deere buy KRONE? Didn't John Deere buy KRONE? No, Kuhn. And they didn't buy it. They're just working together. I do have a vegetable farmer near me. That's why it kind of pisses me off that America's Grow-A-Row is over there, because there's a really good vegetable farmer here, and you know, no matter what farming you're doing, uh, it's hard. And when you get somebody that's giving away the vegetables for free to prospective buyers, it's just ridiculous. You know, so they get donations from demafags and idiots that have more money than brains to give to people that don't have the heart to get up off of their ass and do work. And here you got a guy who's out there picking vegetables, growing, and doing all that stuff. And his prospective buyers, why would they buy when they can go down to the food bank and get it for nothing? Absolutely nothing. You know, that's what pisses me off about these food bank places. You know, they claim that they're teaching kids and stuff about food and everything, but I've been by that America's Grow-A-Row every day of last week. I did not see one group of kids in there pulling weeds, picking vegetables, doing anything. It really, that's what pisses me off, you know. I mean, if you want to produce something for people that are less fortunate and you get some donations, still charge them for it. Just don't charge them as much, you know. Get some, at least some, you know, give them some, I don't know, sense of having to earn something. You know, because when you give somebody something, they don't cherish it. They don't respect it. It's like, oh, well, I'm just going down to the food bank and I'll get it for nothing. Why in the hell would I ever pay for vegetables from that guy down the road? Or, you know, if you're a hardworking person, I'm going to get off on a tangent here. If you're a hardworking person and, you know, you go by the food bank and you're like, oh, wow, food bank, yay. Or you go down the road like a half a mile and you see the guy out there who's been slaving over his vegetable patch working and he's got them for sale out there. I think a hardworking person is more apt to stop and buy from the guy that is out there slaving his ass off for vegetables to make a living to feed his family. I mean, at least that's what I would do. I can appreciate a guy who's out there working like that, you know, I have a vegetable garden. I think I showed it a couple of weeks back. I should show you what it looks like. It's awesome. You know, I got cucumbers, tomatoes, peppers, and zucchinis and watermelons and all that. Yeah, I mean, we got cantaloupes, watermelons, all that shit growing in the garden, you know, and we take pride in what we have accomplished in the garden. Teresa has taken more care of it than I have because I'm the guy that's in the John Deere most of the time. But yeah. Oh, your next bill. Oh, I can't read that fast. These things are going like hell. Uh, wow. I have 400 thumbs up. I don't see any thumbs down. So is that even an option on this live chat? I'm not selling the watermelons. I'm eating them. Which brand is best for idiot blocks? Oh, I don't know. I would. I think if I was going to buy a new idiot block builder, it would be the Massey Ferguson Heston like Timmy Cornpicker's got. Yeah, 401, 465 thumbs up. Huh. I only see good stuff. I don't see bad stuff on here. I don't know. There's always going to be somebody that doesn't give me a thumbs up. There's 10 thumbs down. I guess they didn't like me. That's okay. Weren't these Deutsch Alice in America? Yeah, there were. I'll never forget the first time a guy came with that damn Deutsch Alice literature. I handed it back to him. He was insulted. He's like, well, you could at least keep the literature. I'm not buying it, so why would I? You know, I was like 18, 19 years old. It's a contest now. Well, 504 likes. I like that. Keep pounding that like button, man. You pound that like button, the dislike button will just disappear. West Virginia. Yeah, I like West Virginia. My great grandparents were in West Virginia. They mined coal in Monaville, West Virginia, back in the 1920s, early 20s. They came to New Jersey in 1925 when they bought the farm. What kind of camera do I have? Where in the hell is my camera? I think it went flying. Oh no, it's an Olympus. From Texas. Here, I'll show you my camera. Give me a second. Yeah, I can steer and talk. That's it. The Olympus Tough Cam. These things are tougher than hell. You can drop them in oil. You can drop them in water. You can drop them on the ground. You can just don't drop them on the tripod. That'll break them. That's the one problem with it. Wow, 570. Yeah. See if we can get that thing up to 1,000. That'd be awesome. Max mount. You have future plans for your farm? I always have future plans. Oh yeah, 578. Delayed Glenn S on a delayed flight. Well, I'm glad I could entertain you while you're on your delayed flight. Where have you been? Or where are you going? You're wrenching on KRONEs? Hey Wes, you're bailing and I'm wrenching on my KRONE. That's not good. Bad weather in Dallas. Bring back Clicky the camera. I still have Clicky the camera. It's like my backup camera, you know? Guaranteed you can't pull it off the window. Really? I don't know about that. 604. No, I'm at 609 now. The case windrower is in more pieces than God intended it to be at the moment. I'm waiting on a couple of more days. I got a couple more days. I gotta wait, and I have a what do you call it? I have my parts that are coming in. You know, I think you just hit the thumbs up button if you're on your phone. Let me like it myself. Huh? I can't like my own video. Damn it. If I'm gonna buy a baler, it'll probably be another KRONE baler. Yeah. Tractor pull challenge, 550 and low versus John Deere 8530. Um, this tractor would rape the Ford 550. I mean, it would be so butt hurt, it'd never shit again. It'd be no good. Definitely not going to happen either. How many acres you going to farm? I'd like to get up to about 7,000. If I get to 7,000, then I'll be pretty happy. I'll probably be running this KRONE and another, or a KRONE and a Deere. I think I'd like to try the John Deere, but I don't want to shortchange myself and get rid of the KRONE. You know, but to do that, I'd have to have about 7,000 acres. Used to not like your channel, but it's grown on me. Very informative and a lot more than just fieldwork. Yes, well, thank you, Random Entertainment 5010. You know, and that's kind of common for people to come to my channel and say, that guy's an arrogant asshole. Well, I don't know that I'm arrogant. I'm just me, you know, and I tell you what I think and how I feel, and that's it. But a lot of people, you know, at first they reject the idea of being told that, you know, told something that they don't like, but after a while they come to respect it because would you rather somebody come to you with a smile on their face saying, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is how it really is, and they're lying to you, or they tell you the hard truth and that's it. You get the truth, whether you like it or not. I mean, I hate the used car salesmen of the world. They come out and tell you the little old lady only drove it on Sundays to church, and then Saturday morning they took it to get groceries or whatever. You know, even though you know that thing was rode hard and put up wet, they ain't going to tell you that it wasn't, that it was, you know. So I miss the BB 340 a lot. A lot of great repair videos. No, I never had a 340. It was a BB. No, I guess it was a 340, wasn't it? Yeah, I keep saying, yeah. Yeah, it was a 340. Wes, do you allow visitors at your farm? I do. They'll come by. You just got to tell me about a day or two before you're going to show up. You know, I don't mind. Just don't be an asshole. Don't be a, what do they call it? Yeah, Stony Ridge Farmer says condescending jerk. Don't come here being a condescending jerk. That doesn't help anybody. And that's exactly right. It's true. Oh, I think I missed part of your comment. How do you kill Johnson grass? Why would I want to kill Johnson grass? That shit's good for mulch. Johnson grass, you can kill it with Roundup. If you got a Roundup program, Roundup Ready, Liberty Link smokes it. It's a fall grass. So if you've got if you're growing corn, you could, I believe, atrazine, Microtech lasso, Microtech. I used to use that. They're old chemistries, but they worked okay for that. Yeah. Wes, which tractor is the KRONE baler now? What happened to the 85? I'm in the 8530. What happened to me in England, but couldn't make it? Was having major OP. Yeah, I know. I remember that. What kind of headsets are those? This is a Blue Tiger Elite. Yeah, and when are we going to see a video of Tim screwing off again? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if he's screwing off. He better be working. He ought to be right to hell here. I don't see him unless he broke something. Oh, I'm getting ahead of him now. Drought in England, no grass to bale. Well, shit. Ah, that reminds me, I got to call that guy from Denmark. He wants to. I'll ship hay to you. Here you do 200. You're big. Yeah, well. What do you think of Vermeer trailer mowers like the? I like them. I just, you know what? I don't want to pull a mower. I'd rather push a mower. It's easier to deal with. You can see everything that's going on. So I'm gonna flip you guys back. If you need to borrow my 6125R, let me know. Eric L. I don't know who Eric L is, but I don't think I need a tractor that's small. What model was that? 62 what? 6125? Yeah, it's too small. I mean, it'd be all right if it was fully suspended cab and front axle, then it wouldn't beat you up as much. Oh, Deutschfahr are really hard to repair, meaning everything is put very closely together. Yes, they are very compact. I'll give them that. What heavier, a ton of mulch hay or a ton of horse hay? Oh, it's all the same thing. This hay, I could sell this to horse people if I wanted to. I could. It's clean. There's no weeds in this at all. You know, I only sell it for mulch hay. It doesn't mean it's garbage. You know, it's actually really good hay. You can feed that to cattle if you wanted to. I would sell it for horse people. Horse people probably wouldn't buy it because it's just it's not alfalfa. They can't screw up their horses with this stuff because honestly, horses only digest 2% of what they take into their mouths. Wes, am I drinking enough milk? I haven't drank milk since we sold the cows. I'll have an occasional bowl of cereal, but for the most part, I do not drink milk anymore for the simple reason it tastes like shit. Milk from the grocery store, I'd rather drink water from a ditch than milk from a grocery store. I'm sorry. Heston Swathers? I don't know. I've never ran one. The Massey Fergusons, the Massey Heston, Massey Ferguson, Massey Hestons. I mean, I gave my opinion. Oh well. How often do you change the engine oil on the tractors? About every 500 hours on this one. That's the deal. 500 hours. It's synthetic blend. 8530 versus 5020 with the turbo. Not a chance. This tractor's 29,000 pounds. I think this is 29. This might be 32,000. Anyways, this thing's fucking heavy. 5020 is not heavy at all. It's only six. It's half. 16,000 pounds. It's nothing. Well, yes, I could agree to that. Horses are a waste of good money. Yeah, 8.5 miles an hour. I haven't backed up once. Check that out. He's eating like a hog. Just eating. I'm in North Carolina. We spoke on the phone a while ago. Okay, cool. How many quarts of oil does this crankcase hold? God, I'd have to think about that. It's gallons, not quarts. It holds a lot. I can't remember. I just fill it until it's full. I buy it in bulk. That's all. Are tractors cheaper in England than the USA? Yes, they actually are. Used ones. Actually, new ones are cheaper. I can buy a new John Deere tractor in England for about $30,000 less than I can buy it here in the United States. Go figure that one out. Me and my parents are watching the live stream. Yeah, well, thanks. I'm glad your parents allow you to watch my foul mouth. I'm sorry about that. You know, I've been taming it down a little bit because I do know that I have a younger audience, so it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, but I do it anyway. I think this engine holds more than 5 gallons because it's a 9-liter engine. Hunterdon County, New Jersey. This is the one with the transmission that may or may not be broken. Still cheaper with all the shipping and the taxes. There are no taxes. And yes, it's cheaper. Cheaper. Shipping, it's cheaper to ship a tractor from England than it is from Iowa. It cost me almost as much to drive my pickup truck to Iowa to pick up the loader as it did to ship one of these tractors. Go figure that one from England. I love the wide tires. That's another reason why I bought the English tractors, because of the wider tires. Yeah, well, if his channel sucks, you can tell him that on his channel. He's watching this, I'm sure. How did the 4960 catch on fire? That was actually an electrical fire. Uh, the I had to watch that. These fence rows are a bit wet, damp at times. This one's not. Caught on fire. 29.5 quarts for the 85 oil. Thank you. So 30 quarts. That's quite a bit. Yeah, it's quite a bit. What, 7 gallons or so? 38 quarts? I don't know. It might. I don't know. I just think it takes a lot of oil. It takes a hell of a lot more hydraulic oil. I think it's 43 gallons of hydraulic oil in this one. But anyways, an electrical wire, the battery cable, I believe it was a battery cable. It was the battery cable. It grounded out on the frame. It rubbed through, shorted out, and burned all the way through the firewall up to the little computer box in the cab. And I could not get it out. And that was the end of that. Yep. You get a man's tractor. Oh my God. You don't think Eric would stop to watch me? He probably wouldn't. He'd probably just keep right on doing what he's doing, just like I do when I'm working, you know. Any two trespassers to have all the local idiots realize that you're not to be messed with. No, actually, you know, I made a video and I never posted it, but at the farm day, somebody vandalized an item on the Kister's farm at the How Farms Works farm. Okay, it was a disgusting act of violence. It was ridiculous. I cannot believe that somebody would pay money to come onto their property and cause the damage that they caused. It was kind of bullshit, really. Actually, take a good thing and ruined it, because they're not going to have the farm day next year, which really sucks for them and everybody that had grown to like the farm day. I like the farm day. You know, I really do like going out to Wisconsin to the farm day. You know, so yeah, where was I going with that? Oh, as far as trespassers, was it worth a lot of money? Was what worth a lot of money? The oil, or the going to the farm day, or the tractor? I don't know. What got vandalized? I am not at liberty to say what got vandalized, but it was deliberate and personal. Let's just say it that way. It was deliberate and personal. It was ridiculous. So anyway, somebody vandalized I'm not going to say. Somebody vandalized something, and it was not good. Um, I was a little bit shocked. I was really shocked. And, you know, it just sucks, because it ruins it. You take one bad idiot can ruin something for the rest of us that enjoy going to the farm day. And it was, you know, it was fun, and it was a good place for people to come meet their, you know, the YouTubers. Were quite accessible. You know, like Ryan and Travis, they're accessible, and I'm accessible. You just got to be respectful. So yeah, but I made a video about vandals and people being just total pigs, and it's, you know, I didn't put it up, but yes, you know, if you come onto the farm and you're not supposed to be there, I will know. Oh, believe me, I will know. Just like Ryan. Ryan knew, you know, he knew. He didn't know right away because we were busy with the farm day, and he had shut off that phone because he has a phone that's dedicated specifically for that, you know, so Yeah. So, anyways, he had to go back through the footage, and I know he knows who did it. I know that for a fact, and I know that I don't know if he has turned it over to the police or whether he has contacted that person in private for restitution or what. I don't know, but you go up to a man, shake his hand, and then vandalize some stuff. Not cool. Quality battery in that camera phone too. Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't know. I'll go on for a while. But, yep, there it is. Have you make any small squares of bales this year? Nope. I'm not into feeling like an idiot this year. Prosecute the full. You don't have to prosecute. See, here's the problem. You know what? If you, what's worse, what they expect or what they don't expect? You know, when you're caught, most people expect you're going to call the police on them and the cops will come make your life a living hell. I've done this. The corn thief with his ugly little smirk on his face, that little cocksucker, he needed to be arrested, you know? But somebody that comes onto your place while you're there, they need to be talked to in a manner that makes them very uncomfortable. You know, the police only make you uncomfortable until you pay the fine. But when you talk to somebody that makes them feel uncomfortable and maybe remorseful, then that's the way you deal with that type of situation. And quite honestly, I would have had a nice little talk with the little prick that vandalized whatever it was that was vandalized privately and discreetly, and they would be remorseful for sure. Might even want to pay for the damage. I'm pretty sure they would. 2x4 around the back, around the back of the head. That would kill them. You really don't want to do that, but you know there are other methods. You know, other methods like a blanket, a sock, and a bar of soap. Two people. You really have a blast with that one. That's the gift that keeps on giving, my friend. As that bar of soap comes wrapping around you over and over and over and over again, yeah, that's a beating you'll never forget. Ugh. Baseball bat to the kneecaps, yeah, it shatters things. You really want to bruise deep, like spleens and livers and kidneys. Make them piss blood for about a week. That'd do it. Astroglide. Yeah, no, you don't need Astroglide. What are you going to do? Fuck them in the ass? I mean, come on. We don't use Astroglide for anything good. God. Well, if a baseball bat is available, now the rake isn't fixed. I'm an ag tech for John Deere over here in Scandinavia. I might be able to make sense of the codes in your 8530. M7 MR740. My email address is onelonlyfarmer@yahoo.com. And please send me an email, and I would be glad to send you the codes that I have. My fingers are always on the camera lens. 2x4 to the butt. Phone books don't leave marks, you're right. But yeah, that's what the blanket is for. You throw the blanket over them, put a bar of soap in the end of the sock, and then just start bludgeoning them. They'll be glad that the blanket is there. They're going to hate that they're getting whacked, but they're going to be glad the blanket's there. It softens the blow enough not to cut through the skin, but it will bruise so deep and so bad you ain't going to like it. I shouldn't even talk about this stuff. Coat hanger wrapped in kitchen towel hurts like hell. I don't know. How about piano wire across the throat called a garrote? That'll work. They won't be talking too much after that. Beaver tails work. Yeah. You ever get hit with a ping pong paddle? Ping pong paddle across the face? That'll leave a mark. Trust me. I had a sister. Her name was Holly. I don't talk to her no more. She was good with a ping pong paddle. Yep. Evil. And what are we talking about? Vandalism. We're talking about getting back at vandals without calling the cops. That's what we're talking about. Ping pong paddle. Yeah, it's fucking ping pong paddle. You get smacked in the face with that thing, let me tell you. And that's just the flat side. You take the edge of it and crack them in the hands and knuckles. I mean, you're talking a deadly weapon. You'll break fingers with that thing. Hey, me and my sister got into a ping pong paddle fight one time. We both ended up with the shitty end of the stick. My elbow, I swear I still feel that. Cane his ass, yeah. That's the way to go. A good old caning. Have you had a problem with vandalism on the farm? No, but How Farms Work did. We were talking about how farms work and cameras, and I said, well, I would find out, I'd know. Mag light to the hand. Oh God, yeah, I remember that. There ain't nothing worse than a milker hose. If you're a farm kid and you did something wrong, ONELONLY, no E in it, LYFARMER at yahoo.com. Nah, he ain't driving that. Oh, a cricket bat, that would hurt. Oh, yeah. No, no, no. The KRONE's a piece of shit. Are you kidding me? It can't eat hay. Doesn't, how in the hell could it ever do such a thing? It is a decent crop. Yeah, I've almost baled 200 bales since I've been talking on this thing. Close to it. I'm about 30 bales short of it. Yep. I got to get my son Joseph over to the field. He's got to go rake hay. Never did find that one out. No camera there. I got an idea, though. It's an old neighbor of mine. Useless asshole. Steel edge from a... Oh, yeah. Ever get hit with a frying pan? My mom used to break the wooden spoon over my ass at least twice in my life. Extension cord... Oh, yeah. Now, milker hose. I'd take an extension cord over a milker hose. See, a milker hose is heavy. It hurts, but it's heavy. Really thick-walled hose. An extension cord, if you get hit with that, that'll actually tear your skin open. You really don't, depending on who's swinging it and how mad they are. Old-fashioned leather belt. Oh, yeah. My kids actually got the leather belt when they were young. They did. I just, it wasn't bad, and I didn't swat them hard. They thought I was beating on them hard, but I wasn't. Just a good swat in the ass, and that was the end of it, Boiler stick? No. No, but my mom and dad had a Sherwin paint stirring stick for 5-gallon pails. It was big. My dad was good with that. He'd whack your ass with that thing, and I still feel that. Stings. Nancy Pelosi got in the face with ping pong paddle. I would love to see Nancy Pelosi. I would pay to watch Nancy Pelosi get hit in the face with a ping pong paddle. Moser Pandy bail off. Okay. All right. If you can convince him to come over here with his baler and tractor, I would definitely supply the hay. And if he can out bail me in a day, I'll give him the day's production, which a day's production is close to $40,000. It was the L8000. Yeah, that would be a good. That would be a good one. I mean, if he would say, hey, we'll have a bail off and you get the day's production for free if you beat me. Oh, there it is. Second time today. I guess not. I stopped. I didn't have to back up. And I'm still going 8 miles. Oh, I was actually going 9.2 miles an hour. What the hell? No wonder. What's the matter with me? Yeah, that'd be an awesome bail off, though, wouldn't it? Like, okay. Sandals. Well, Teresa will know that one. She knows what a flip flop feels like. Yeah. Good cattle prod a few times. Yeah, that will. Maybe you can make it fair. Wait a minute. Pull the KRONE with a farm all M. Yeah, it's pretty funny. But no, I think I'd be willing to do that. I got a farm that could, 2 balers could bale in a day. I can bale it in one with my tractor, my baler in a day. So 2 balers in an afternoon without any problems. Start to finish. He's got a 3x3 baler. I got a 3x4 baler. Whoever has the most tons at the end of the day wins the hay, or the equivalent of the other guy's hay. How's that sound? Oh, yeah. No, the windrows are pretty good. I think that'd be a fun challenge, actually. I don't think that he would accept. I mean, if he would accept that, that'd be pretty freaking awesome. But he wouldn't. I wouldn't. You know, if I had a New Holland anything and I thought that I could outbale a KRONE. Okay, so now we're getting some shadows. That's weird. I might slow that down to about 7.5 now. $20. Kirk Willis. Thank you, sir. What a nice job that is. Ever make round bales? Lots of them. I've made lots of round bales. That is not, it's not wet. I don't know what the hell that was about. Nah, he wouldn't make that. He wouldn't, if he made that challenge or wanted to challenge me to that, I would stomp him so hard he wouldn't know what the hell to do with himself. You know, he would. It's going good. 2018 bale off. New Holland balers explode in the pickup header. Oh, trust me, I know all about this. I just, you know, I know all about it. You should make a vid calling him out. No, I'm not going to make a vid calling him out. I'm not. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. He would come anyway. You know, I offered last year to go pick his tractor and baler up to do this, and he declined. I'm too busy for that crap, you know. And I think I told the story of my grandfather challenging the neighbor down the road to a tractor pull off. My grandfather had a was it a D17? Yeah, D17 Alice Chalmers, and the neighbor had a Super M, and you know the D17 was a diesel; it wasn't a gas one. Well, the D17 would have stomped the shit out of that Farm All M. And anyways, he drove down there with the chain and everything, and the neighbor took off. He never went home. Didn't have time to deal with it. He had other things to do that day, so he wasn't going to do it. I think there was some money involved, too. My grandfather had it with him, telling him that D17 wouldn't pull it. Did you shut down your website? I did. I'm going to open it back up again. You just got to give me some time. It's under repair. I got to get my son moving. 49.60 on the KRONE this season? No. Boogeyman, same outcome. Right. Put your money where your mouth is. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I could bale $50,000 worth of hay in a day. Easy. Pretty easy. I have done just under 500 bales in a day, and the only reason I didn't do 500 was it just got tough, and it started to get tough, and I don't want to force, I don't want to slow. I wanted to go home. I was tired. Tim does not bale. He used to bale, but he doesn't want to bale with the KRONE. It's too expensive of a baler. He says if he breaks it, I'll be upset with him. So he's got other jobs. But there they are. Bales. I'm going to have to see what I'm going to do with that kid there. So I'm going to go. I got to go. So, yeah. No, he wouldn't. If he watched this video, you guys have witnessed me baling almost 200 bales in a matter of just an hour and a half? What are we at? How many minutes? Yeah, 104 minutes, almost 200 bales. So do the math on that. I mean, I'm stomping them out. Right? He respects me, but he badmouths. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not badmouthing him. I got nothing bad to say about him. That's all. I just don't. It's okay. It's all right. Anyway, my battery's dying. See ya. Gotta go. End.